Good evening and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We are broadcasting from Springstead High School in Spring Hill, Florida for a baseball showdown as the Eagles of Springstead host the Clearwater Tornadoes. Thank you for joining us for the action in what should be a good game between two teams that will be facing off for the first time this season. I'm Dustin Atkins and my partner on the mic for tonight is Will Wilkie.
Thank you, Dustin, and thank you to the viewers for tuning in. As you pointed out, this is a very intriguing matchup as we get our first look at the Clearwater Tornadoes this season on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. They'll be looking to come in and pull out a win versus a Springstead team that is shown to have the potent offense.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Will. We're up for a great matchup tonight. Go ahead and give us a rundown of these two teams and what we might expect to see tonight.
Well, let's go ahead and start with the Clearwater Tornadoes. The Tornadoes have started the season with a win over Lakewood, but they've kind of had a tough stretch of these last few weeks. Their defense has come on as of late, only giving up a combined 3 runs against Largo and River Ridge, which are two very quality teams. Go ahead and watch out on the offensive end for senior Dylan Bond. He's had a lot of success at the plate this season.
Yeah, they'll need production from their hitters tonight. How about a rundown of the Eagles?
Absolutely. The Eagles come into this season with an 8-4 record, coming into tonight with an 8-5 record. They recently split a 2-game series with Crystal River last week and will look to stay on track here tonight. Their offense has been productive all season, thanks in large part to Ty Grover, Dimitri Sabino, and Owen Andres. You also can't sleep on Nick Franklin, who has belted 2 home runs this season.
A great evening of baseball action awaits. It's a great time to hit that subscribe button now. Toss a like our way, as well as have the Divinity Med Spa starting lineups coming up next, along with the first pitch. Here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineups.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Starting with the Clearwater Tornadoes, batting first, center fielder, number 30, Tyler Warbrick. Batting second, third base, number 2, Ty Woodring. Batting third, left fielder, number 11, Dylan Bond. Batting fourth, designated hitter, number 17, Michael O'Hanlon. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 1, Ryan Kemet. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 28, Chance Kelly. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 3, Evan White. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 13, Kyle Wilhelm. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 7, Andrew LaFleur. And pitching, the number 27, Jacob Thomas. The head coach of the Tornadoes is Jordan Banks. Now for the Springstead Eagles. Batting first, the shortstop, number 12, Dimitri Sabino. Batting second, the pitcher, number 7, Quinn Linneman. Batting third, the second baseman, number 18, Brendan Anderson. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 16, Ty Grover. Batting fifth, the catcher, Owen Andres. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 24, Jaden Garcia. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Nick Franklin. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 8, Dalton Williams. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 2, Yariel Acevedo. And the right fielder, number 23, Eli Rivera. The Springstead Eagles are coached by George Neesmith.
Brian Mowry. And number 20, Owen Harikprasad.
So it's a beautiful evening here, Dustin.
And now the
Got
batting
two
order
quality
for your
teams
Eagles.
going through the PA starting lineup announcements.
Shortstop, number 12, Dimitri
And in a
Sabino.
moment, we'll go ahead and pause for the
Batting second, the
national
number 7,
anthem.
Quinn
But like you mentioned, now's a great time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free for you, and it helps us out. We are a non-profit organization bringing these games to you live. 48 total live broadcasts this season all over the Tampa Bay region for baseball and softball. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter as well. At GCSN Broadcast, we'll have the highlights from tonight's ball game, as well as our Glory Days Player of the Game featured on our Twitter feed. So go ahead and give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast.
Number 23, Eli Rivera. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 8, Dalton Williams.
So as the Eagles finish the announcements of their starting lineups,
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Yari Acevedo.
we'll pause
Your Eagles are coached
for the
by
playing of our
George
national
Smith,
anthem.
assisted by Kevin Grover, Bill Stanton, and Bob Remington. These are your Springstead Eagles. And now, fans, please rise and direct your attention to the flag of the United States flying in right center field. We ask that all men please remove their caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. It's time to play ball.
And now let's turn to our defensive starting lineups for tonight. Starting off with the Springstead Eagles. Playing first base is going to be Ty Grover. Playing second base, Brendan Anderson. Playing shortstop, Dimitri Sabino. Playing third base, Garcia. The pitcher for tonight will be Linneman, and behind the plate is Owen Andrus. Rivera will be playing right field, Williams in center, and Franklin in left field. Turning our attention to the Clearwater Tornadoes. Playing second base will be White.
This game going.
All right. Got a new partner with me all of a sudden, Derek Smith on the broadcast now.
Happy to be here. Should be fun. This is my first Springstead game that I've been able to do this year, and excited to see Clearwater from down in Pinellas make the hike up here. So should be a pretty good ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. And looks like clear skies, Derek. No wind whatsoever. Beautiful conditions for tonight.
Gorgeous night. And I was looking at the weather too. When that sun goes down, I think it's supposed to drop to about 60 or so by around 10 o'clock tonight. So, I mean, it's definitely going to change some of the dynamics when that sun goes down, I think.
Absolutely, no doubt. We'll see if the wind picks up at all, but right now it shouldn't be a factor whatsoever. So Linneman takes his spot on the mound. Owen Andrus behind the plate. And we're just getting ready to start here.
Leading off for the Tornadoes, center fielder, number 30, Tyler Warbrick.
Warbrick steps into the box. Linneman's first pitch hits her inside for the first strike.
That's the way you want to start it off.
Yeah, absolutely. Get ahead of the count early here, jump out. And second pitch also going to hit for a strike quickly.
Looks like that outside corner is open to start this ball game.
Yeah, Linneman jumping on him quick with 2-0. So now you have a pitch to work with and gamble with here.
See if we see any off speed or if he just sticks with that fastball the way it seems to work, right?
Right, yeah. Sometimes you just want to go with what's going for you, especially you get up that quickly. Warbrick back into the box. We get ready for next pitch. And that misses just low for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Not a bad miss, though.
No, a good idea trying to change that elevation level, Derek.
I'll see if he's willing to go chase that one.
And swing and a miss, strike 3. Linneman wasted no time getting off to a fast start here as he strikes out a
really nice off speed there for a strikeout.
Yeah, good combination there.
Yeah, right.
Just the start you want to have. That'll bring up Ty Woodring, who's batting second.
Third baseman number 2, Ty Woodring.
And first pitch misses just high on the outside corner for ball one. Linneman's second pitch down the middle, fouled off. And we're even at 1-1 for the count. Linneman comes set. And the pitch. Nice curveball that hits just on the outside corner for another strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Yeah, really working that right-hander's batter's box corner early in the game.
And he gets him going after that one, and strike 3 called, and Linneman 2 up, 2 down so far. 2 strikeouts, great start. And that'll bring up the batter, number 30, Dylan Bond.
Left fielder number 11, Dylan Bond.
Linneman got great command of both fastball and off-speed stuff right now.
Yeah, he's really dealing.
First pitch misses inside for ball one. Linneman comes set, second pitch. And did he go? And first base umpire says he did not for ball one. Again, though, great location, Derek. Just tempting pitches there out of the zone.
Yeah, not bad misses, like missing with intention.
Absolutely.
Right? He has a plan. He's really able to execute right now.
There's a ground ball to shortstop. Sabino up with it. The throw to first in time. I forgot about that.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So a real strong showing there from the pitcher Linneman there, Derek. Going 3 batters up, 3 batters down, 2 strikeouts, and getting a ground out to shortstop there. Pretty much an ideal start, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like we were saying in the top half there, he really had everything working. His fastball, great command of it. He had a couple breaking pitches, curveball that he was able to get. First batter struck out on Warback. So, yeah, he's got it dealing. So let's see if Springstead can help him out, put up some runs here in the bottom of the first, and jump out to an early lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Thomas will look to probably get a similar start. I think he would take that in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
so
100%.
we'll see what he can do for the Tornadoes as he takes the mound, and Sabino steps in for our first at bat from the Springstead.
Yeah, Tornadoes are just looking to keep pace here.
Thomas' first pitch fouled off for no balls, 1 strike. Thomas comes set, and the pitch misses just inside for ball 1.
Tried to sweep that breaking ball over to the back foot, just a little too far inside. Good job Sabino recognizing it and just spitting on it, really just letting it go by.
And that's going to be fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sabino.
Good job, Thomas, getting ahead here. First batter, that's exactly what you got to try to do.
And again, just a 1-2 situation. You got 1 to work with here if you want to try and throw some off speed. And Thomas the pitch. That's a fly ball to center field. And Dalton Williams there to make the catch. Correction, I'm sorry, that's Warbrick there to make the catch. And the Tornadoes have their first out of the inning.
Yeah, hit hard by Sabino, just a little under it. Not as much carry as we usually get. Humidity's pretty down today here for Florida.
Right. Sun's still in play. It looks like a little bit here for the outside, but there's shaded area there in center field. Williams didn't seem like he had too many problems tracking that one down. So
no, he was able to get that pretty nicely.
Yep. That'll bring up Linneman, the pitcher for tonight, who's batting second. And first pitch misses for a ball, 1-0 the count. Thomas comes set. And that shot is deep into left field. Bond going back, and that is gone. That's a home run by Linneman. And Springstead, just like that, is on the board.
Talk about helping out your own cause, right?
Yeah, working from both sides of the field tonight, Derek. So Linneman, with a solo homer here in the first, starts things off by going 3 up, 3 down for his team on the pitcher's mound, and then comes up to the plate and helps for an early lead. That's going to bring up number 18, Brendan Anderson. And first pitch there will miss for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. So, hey, Thomas here, you got to shake that one off. 1 run, just dial back in and try and work this count.
Yeah, kind of left it out in the middle a little more than he wanted to.
And that ball hits the outside corner for strike 1. Nice location there by Thomas.
So Linneman early in the lead for that Glory Days Player of the Game.
There's a shot to left field, and a nice catch there by Bond. Had to kind of make a little bit of an athletic catch there, athletic move. Looked like he came in on it, had to make a quick adjustment there.
Yeah, those are tough. That looks like that ball was stung too a little bit out there, so it's
not
going to kind of knuckle and slice on you a little bit. I played a little outfield in my life, and I know what those balls look like, and they will trick you. So
absolutely,
credit Bond out there, kind of an acrobatic move.
Absolutely. That's going to bring up number 16, Ty Grover, and first pitch for him is called strike. 0-1 the count. And first base umpire indicates he did not go around, so we're even at 1 ball, 1 strike. And it looks like that pitch is going to miss just high on the outside corner for ball 2. Thomas just trying to shake off that last hit, trying to get out of this inning down 1.
Looks like he's got pretty decent arm side run too on his fastball.
Yeah, he really does.
If he can start that just a little more on the plate and let it kind of tail away, I think he'll get a decent amount of swings and misses because it's got good velocity.
Oh, absolutely.
It looks good coming in for sure.
Absolutely. Grover fouls that one off, and we're now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, Thomas has done a good job, though, of really filling the strike zone, throwing strikes, getting hits, getting outs.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, as a pitcher, you got to learn to have a short memory. And again, I think
it's
he's
just
done a good
one
job.
run. I mean,
Absolutely.
It was a tank, but it's just one run. That's all it counts for.
Yeah, regardless, you got to score 1 run no matter what in this game, right?
Right.
So
You're not going to win by nothing.
that's going to miss outside for a full count, 3-2 to Grover.
And that was an example of that arm side run we were just talking about. Kind of got a little away from him there, tailed really away from Grover.
And that's going to miss outside as well for ball 4. So Grover takes first base on a walk. That's going to bring up number 4, Owen Andrus.
Number 4, Owen Andrus.
So Andrus takes his place in the box. Thomas comes set here. And the first pitch is called strike 1.
Yeah, that's the location Thomas is looking for
Yeah,
sure.
slightly elevated on that outside corner. That's going to be a loud ball to the shortstop. And Wilhelm makes the throw, and that will get the third out and will end the inning. At the bottom of the first, it's 1-0 Springstead.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Switched to that camera, and then when he was about ready or third base, the one looking over to first.
Up for the Tornadoes in the top of the second, O'Hallahan, Kemet, and Kelly.
Okay, top of the second here. Clearwater getting ready to come back up to the bat here. Number 17, Michael O'Hanlon will be coming to the plate.
The DH number 17, Michael O'Hanlon.
Lineham's first pitch misses outside for ball 1.
Your totals from the bottom of the first: run one hit, 1 walk.
Lineham's second pitch. That's a ground ball to the shortstop. Sabino up with it. Throw to first to Grover, and it's out, number 1.
The first baseman.
That's going to bring up
Kemet.
number 1, Ryan Kemet.
Lenneman coming out in the second inning. Looks like that up and down didn't bother him much. Really efficient still.
No, yeah, absolutely. Again, just steady command with both fastball and off speed, and it's paying off. Tornado's getting shots, just not getting good, clean hits off of him.
Right.
First pitch misses for ball 1. And second pitch also misses for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. And third pitch, that's going to catch the corner for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Linneman's pitch. That's a chopper foul, and we're going to be even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Komet going to be looking to get something going early here for the Tornadoes here in the second inning.
Yeah, the Tornadoes don't really have to grit. I mean, early in this ball game, only down 1 run. Thomas doing a nice job on the mound for him. So just play your game. Settle in, see good pitches, good swings on good pitches. It's just baseball.
That's correct, yep. And that pitch fouled off. Komet really having a quality at bat here right now. He's seen quite a few pitches here, and right now he's just kind of looking for Linneman to miss on a pitch and make him pay for it.
Yeah, really, kind of making Linneman unload the arsenal here. Try to get this out.
And here's the pitch from Linneman. That's going to miss and run the count full at 3-2. Komet remained really disciplined at this bat so far.
Yeah, he hasn't gone chasing at all. He's fouled off some really good pitches too by Linneman.
And here's the payoff pitch, and that is fouled again.
Yeah, he's just waiting for something with a little more plate. He can try and just get a barrel on, get to the outfield, get something going here for these Tornadoes.
Linneman takes a spot on the mound, comes set, and the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to miss for ball 4, and the Tornadoes have a runner on first.
Yeah, it's really the first at bat. Linneman's really struggled to find command.
Number 6, Chance Kelly.
Yeah, it looks like he's just missing that outside corner there, and
kind of lost his release point almost.
Right, yeah, absolutely. And that's going to bring up Evan White. And that's popped up and just missed us by about a good, 12 feet, Derek, would you say?
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
Not too much protection here in the GCSN booth this evening.
That's probably the worst feeling in the world when everybody turns around and is looking your direction and you have no idea.
You turn around and they're instantly blinded by the sun.
Yes. The pitch to White is low and in the dirt. And we're 1 ball, 1 strike here. And
nice
that's good.
Pitch. Really nice pitch. Kelly did not want any piece of it, though.
No, Tornadoes continue to remain disciplined at the plate, and it's paid off so far here in the second inning.
Yeah, they got a chance to see him in the first, and he looked really good, and they kind of
updated
their strategy, their game plan as a result. And you credit the coaching staff over there at Clearwater, seeing that, making changes early, not being afraid to move away from your game plan.
And that's a curveball that catches the inside for strike 2.
There's a foul ball there.
Oh, foul ball, he did get a piece of that. Yeah, you are correct. Nice movement on that pitch, breaking inside.
Yeah, he can make the ball move in or out. Good changeup, good fastball too. Not a tremendous amount of velocity, but you don't need it if everything else works.
That's going to be a shot to center field. And Williams is under it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
second baseman number 3, Evan White.
And just a correction on that last at better. That was actually Chance Kelly. Evan White now steps into the batter's box. Apologies on that mishap. And Lanham's first pitch is going to miss the outside corner for ball 1. Second pitch finds his way for the zone for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Linneman comes set. And that pitch is also going to hit. And quickly now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Linneman finds a way to get back out in front.
Yeah, he found the release point of that curveball, it looks like.
Yeah. Runner's going, and looks like there's not going to be a play. Andrus couldn't quite field that one cleanly.
Yeah, good job blocking that up, though, by Andrus, because if that gets past him.
Yeah. And just like that, the Tornadoes have a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Kimmett was already on the run, so if that gets past him, he might be at third.
Evan White going to be looking to try and get him in.
Good pitch to run on, too, for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Breaking
Recognizing
ball in
it's
the
going to go
dirt.
in the dirt and couple that with a great jump. And that ball misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed White.
Yeah, it did. Did credit White getting out of the way of that. Early in this ball game, he didn't want a piece of that,
No.
for sure.
Not in the second inning.
No. It's not Sunday,
Yeah,
Dustin.
Exactly. In travel terms. And nice pitch there for strike 3. And that will retire the side.
Nice K.
We'll leave the second inning, top of the second. Score still 1-0 Springstead.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
All right, bottom of the second here. Springstead still holding on to a 1-0 lead. And in at bat for the Eagles is going to be Jaden Garcia. And Thomas's first pitch, and that's going to be fouled off for strike 1. And that pitch is going to be caught, it looks like, by the third baseman. And that was Woodring making the catch on that for the first out. Nick Franklin will now come to the bat for the Eagles. And Thomas's first pitch misses low on the outside corner for ball 1. And second pitch outside, swing and a miss by Franklin. That'll be strike one. Counts even, 1-1. And that's outside corner, swing and a miss by Franklin for strike two. And Thomas ahead here early. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Franklin. And swing and a miss, strike three. And just like that, the Tornadoes have 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 8,
Dalton Williams to the plate. And first pitch to Williams, going to hit the outside corner again for strike one. Thomas' second pitch, inside corner, swing and a miss by Williams. Strike two. And Thomas up quickly here. 0-2 count. And swing and a miss, strike three. And just like that, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the third inning with the Eagles still up 1-0.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Shortstop, number 13, Kyle Wilhelm.
All right, top of the third. Tornadoes at the plate here. And swing and a miss for strike one. The batter at the plate right now, Kyle Wilhelm. And that ball is going to miss low outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Linehan comes set here. And the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball. Looks like Sabino is under it and makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 7, Andrew.
That'll bring up number 7, Andrew LaFleur. And Linneman's first pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. No balls, 1 count, or correction, no balls, 1 strike here to Warbrick. Actually, correction, Woodring, I apologize. Ty Woodring at the plate right now. Actually, my apologies again on that. It's going to be number 7, Andrew LaFleur at the plate. And that's going to be a chopper, just foul. That's going to bring the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Linningham's pitch misses low, and that's going to make it the count full, 3-2. And that's going to be a chopper to shortstop. Sabino up with it. The throw to first is in time for the second out.
To the top of the order for the Tornadoes, center fielder number 30.
That'll circle the top of the order back up. Tyler Warbrick to lead things off. And Linningham's first pitch, low for ball 1. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike here. And Lim's pitch, and just misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that's fouled back. So we're even up 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Warbrick.
Yeah, second time Warbrick seeing Lenneman able to foul off some pitches, not go chasing on balls in the dirt here.
Right. Another discipline of bat now as he runs the count full. He'll be trying to look to get on base and get something going for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, trying to get it going with 2 outs here too.
Fouled back again. Count remains 3-2. And Lindemann here, you got to figure what kind of look you want to give him here.
I mean, he's had success getting weak contact.
Yes.
Especially this inning.
Yeah, forced a couple ground balls here early on and
pop out to short.
And that's a shot to right field, and a catch is made.
Good job, Bond, getting on his horse.
Yeah, Bond
able to pull that one in.
Actually, correctly, Nick Franklin making the catch on
Nick
that
Franklin.
play.
Yeah, Bond is the left fielder for the Tornadoes. My apologies.
That'll wrap it up for the top of the third. The score remains 1-0 Springstead.
No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on.
Shot over to right field. LaFleur able to draw it in. So Thomas and these Tornadoes, 1 pitch, 1 out. It's kind of the way you want to do it.
Yeah, right there. That's an ideal at bat right there for Thomas. Trying to keep
Tornadoes, trying to keep the Eagles, at bay, give themselves an opportunity to get up to hit again. Try and match the 1-0 score. They are at their top of the order here. Number 12, Dimitri Sabino. He's been busy over at short this ball game.
Yeah, he has really clean fielding and good throws to first, and he can definitely be a weapon if he gets on base. He's definitely got speed, and
he flied out to center his first time up. In the air, right field, driving the floor back, but he's able to catch it. Hauls it in for the second out of the inning. LaFleur busy out there. Talking about players being busy. He's had to come up and go back this inning, but up to the task so far.
Absolutely, yeah. LaFleur read that pretty good right from the start. Was able to just make a couple steps over to his left there, and
The pitcher, number 7, Quinn.
And that secures the second out for the Tornadoes, who's doing a good job overall of staying in this game.
They're playing a really nice ball game. Certainly keep giving themselves an opportunity. So bring up the pitcher, Quinn Linneman. First offering by Thomas in the dirt for ball 1. We appreciate you joining us tonight on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Go ahead and give us a follow on Twitter at GCSN Broadcasts. Be sure to check our highlights. Try to bring you highlights after every ball game. Interact with us there. Let us know what you think about what we do. We'd love to hear from you. In the air again to right field. LaFleur settling under it. Hauls it in. So 3 flyouts to right. And that'll do it for the Eagles in the top of the third. We'll be right back. The bottom of the third. Top of the fourth. Is that where we are? We'll sort it out. We'll see when we come back.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside Dustin Atkins, I'm Derek Smith. We're happy you're joining us here from Spring Hill, Florida. Home team Springstead Eagles sporting a 1-0 lead against the Clearwater varsity Tornadoes. Leading off for the Tornadoes is going to be number 2, Ty Woodring, getting the start at third today. He struck out. He was one of the early victims of Lenneman in this ball game. On the ground, right by Garcia. That was a shot off the bat of Woodring, and the Tornadoes get a base runner.
Yeah, Garcia really had to act fast. Tried to make the play on the side there, just couldn't quite field that one clean. And Tornadoes got something going here right off the bat.
And that'll move into the 3-hitter, Dylan Bond. Grounded out to Sabino. His first time up. Sabino's been busy, and that Tornado dugout is rowdy all of a sudden.
Yeah, they're sensing a little momentum getting their way going there. That's great start for your first at bat. And
ooh, that one missing inside. So that hit kind of in Lenneman's head here. That dugout is not helping either. Young man just needs to settle down. He's got great stuff. He's just got to go ahead and use it. And that inside corner is still wide open, Dustin, as he gets a called strike there.
Yeah, you got to imagine that you got pretty much a red light at this point, and you're going to make him throw you a strike just to see if he can find the zone here. Well, I stand corrected. Outside corner, swinging him.
Fouled away by Bond. Made a couple of nice catches in left field himself this ball game.
Yes, he has. Great defensive plays on both teams early on tonight.
Woodring taking his lead from first. That one kind of off the hands. Seeing eye single gets through everybody. Everybody's safe. Franklin finally stops it. Not hit awfully hard, kind of off the hands of Bond. That did not feel nice, but it got through everybody and into left field. We got runners on first and second here. Nobody out. Brings up Michael O'Hanlon, the DH tonight for these Tornadoes, and I can't imagine that dugout's going to get any quieter after that.
Dylan Bond found not the most solid of contact, but that ball found its way in no man's land between shortstop and left field. And Sabino made an attempt, but honestly, by the time he gets to the ball, there's not a play to really be made there.
Yeah, there was no play was going to get made. He just didn't want to have to get Franklin involved, basically, was all that was.
Right.
Squares to bunt. That pitch missing high and outside. So not a bad strategy if you're the Tornadoes, thinking about laying down a bunt here, moving the base runners two in scoring position with one out.
Absolutely. Get your tie and run on third base. And
squares around a bunt again. Tries it, fouls it away for strike one.
so if you're limited here, you just want to try and get command of your off-speed back. That gets your combinations back and going here. Try and mix in those with your fastballs. And just try and get back into a rhythm.
O'Hanlon stepping in. That one missing low, did not square to bunt on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Seems like the Tornadoes are just going to go ahead and see if Lenneman will put him on without giving out an out.
Yeah.
Garcia kind of playing even with the bag at third. Not overly close. That one fouled away for strike 2. Evens the count, 2-2.
Lenneman able to answer back, even up the count here.
Yeah,
and O'Hanlon just trying to put something in play.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, they got a lot of outs in the infield they could get, these Eagles. Fouled away again, trying to get that outside corner. Count remains 2-2. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Go ahead and follow us. We have a tremendous amount of games we're bringing you this spring season all over the region. You don't want to miss any of the action, so subscribe, turn notifications on. Be sure you know when we're live. That ball shot on the ground to Sabino, gets through him into left field. Franklin came up to fire, but everybody's safe. Great attempt by Sabino. Not able to get it. Bases are loaded with Tornadoes, and there's a storm brewing.
Yeah, talk about the tides changing really quick here, Derek. I mean, this is if you're Clearwater, you couldn't ask for a better scenario in this inning. You got no outs, you got bases loaded. You're in the meaty part of your lineup right now. Ryan Commit coming to the plate.
Yeah, he walked his last time up. So really patient at bat, followed off a bunch of pitches. You remember that at bat. Made Lenneman throw a bunch of pitches. That one missing outside for ball 1.
Yeah, these disciplined at bats are really paying off for Clearwater right now. They've really not swung at anything outside of the zone.
And it looks like we got a visit to the mound here by Springstead's coach. I haven't seen anybody warming in the pen over there, but it is hard to see from our vantage point.
Kind of looks like it's maybe just kind of just a take a break moment, maybe break up momentum here a little bit.
Yeah, a little conversation. And it broke up pretty quick, so with a 1-ball, no strike count. Kimmett stepping in. So 3 straight hits would bring Bond and O'Hanlon. Brings the bases loaded to Kimmett. This is the way you really build an inning here.
Yeah.
If you're the Tornadoes.
Yeah, now you're going to bring your corners in and the infield for a play at the plate. And
yeah, all the infield's in here. Everybody kind of playing right on the cut line. Ball shot the other way, twisting foul. Evens the count at 1-1. So Lenneman has swing and miss stuff. He has stuff to induce weak contact. I haven't really seen it since about the second inning, though. And that one missing inside.
Yeah, that's the factor. Is basically the off-speed stuff is just missing. And again, it doesn't look like it's by much, Derek. It's just a couple of minor adjustments. I think he makes some adjustments. He's finding that corner again.
Kind of nibbling too, it looks like. He's not just going after the fat part of the plate and letting his breaking stuff work. So Kimmett works the count, 3 balls, 1 strike.
And if you're Kimmett, you got to be expecting something nice here.
You got to be expecting something down the middle. I mean, Lenneman definitely does not want to walk home the tying run of this ball game. That one missing low. And against his wishes, that's exactly what he does. And we got a tie ball game. Tornadoes, plate 1, still nobody out.
The catcher, number 28, Chance Kelly.
I'll bring up Chance Kelly.
And that
one hits him, and probably for the better, as that ball squirted really far away. So that just ends up plating 1. So after the hit by pitch, the Tornadoes take the lead.
Yeah, great job by Andrus there. You know, playing a good stopping that pitch, not letting it get by him. Again. Although, like you said, Derek, being hit by the pitch limits that run to 1.
Steps in Evan White, starting second baseman, and popped out to short. First time up, there's a nice breaking ball, able to catch the corner for strike 1.
Is number 4, Slade Kinzinger.
Oh, we have ooh, that breaking ball really got away from Lenneman there. It looks like we have a pinch runner, or courtesy runner, I should say, for Kelly after getting hit by the pitch. He is their catcher. So I was not able to catch the name, but if we can get the number, we'll be sure to bring it to you. That ball, kind of a chopper to third. Garcia back home, throws it over Andrus's head. Here comes another run in, and there will be no play there as the Eagles throw the ball around.
Yeah, ball got away from Andrus there. He couldn't quite locate it. I believe that was Grover that had to come over to try and make that play at the plate.
Yeah, and Lenneman back there too.
Yeah.
So 2 more. 4-1 is the score here, and kind of time to reset here for Lenneman and these Eagles.
Yeah, you got to try and find a way to stop the bleeding right here.
Yeah, Garcia got the ball. They got the ball they wanted. Soft chopper on the infield. Came home with it. Maybe he didn't have a good grip. I mean, that's a bang-bang play, and kind of threw it over Andrus's head. Able to score 2 are the Tornadoes. So runners on second and third now. Still nobody out. That'll bring up Kyle Wilhelm. That ball nice on the ground. Nice roller to Garcia, over to Grover, and they're able to get their first out of the inning.
We talked in the pregame about this, Derek, but Clearwater's didn't get off to the start they wanted to get off to, but their defense has really come through the last couple games. Like I said, only giving up 2-3 runs, and tonight holding a very good Eagles offense to 1 run so far through 4.
Yeah, absolutely. A bunch of zeros out there on the board. Oh, squaring around a bunt. That ball well over his head. Andrew LaFleur, the right fielder, stepping in. Squaring to bunt again. Pulls back as that ball gets plenty of plate. Evens the count 1-1.
Your Linneman here, you want to try and get something in a double play, type situation to try and get out of this inning down by 3.
Two balls, 1 strike. 1 out here. Runners on second and third. 4 in already this inning for the Tornadoes. That one fouled back out of play for strike 2. So Linneman kind of doing a better job here, kind of a reset after that bobble of a play. Throwing strikes.
Yeah, I agree.
Some swing and misses.
Looks like he's starting to dial in. Yeah, that those off speeds are starting to kind of hit the mark again, and that's all he can do at this point.
Yeah, kind of on the other side of the snowball. At least he's hoping so.
Exactly.
So LaFleur stepping in. Oh, nice pitch. Kind of had him frozen there and able to get strikeout.
And that's that pitch we saw so effectively in the first inning and that he had so much success with. So if he can find a way to dial back in and stay consistent on that, he could get him out of this inning, only down by 3. And if you're Clearwater, you're looking to add more on here and try and have a really big inning here.
Absolutely. A leadoff hitter, Tyler Warbrick up. 2 outs now. Runners on first and second. This will be the 7th batter, I believe, to hit, if my math is right. That one able to catch that outside corner. So LaFleur quickly getting ahead, 0-2. Eagles trying to stop the bleeding now. Trying to stop it at 4. Get up. They are kind of in the heart of their order, too, when they come up. That one twisting foul out of play. It'll remain no balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Clearwater, you stay with what's working. You just continue to be disciplined at the plate. You don't swing anything out the zone, and either if it's there, you make contact. If not, you take your base.
Breaking ball, twisting. That looks like that'll drop in front of Franklin. That'll score 2. So momentum continuing to ride with these Tornadoes. So they go up 6-1 now.
Third baseman number 2, Ty Woodring.
Yeah, Warbrick put that in a great spot in shallow left field. There was no chance for a play on that. Your runners immediately recognized that ball is dropping. And
2 outs, they were going on contact anyway, unless it's on the ground right in front of them. So runner on first now, bringing up Ty Woodring, third baseman. Warbrick taking his lead from first. And he goes. Breaking ball, pitch in the dirt. Andrus did not have a handle on it. And Warbrick able to take that base cleanly.
And if you're Clearwater, this is the guy you want at the plate right now. Dylan Bond, he's your top hitter. No better person to have up with, or actually Woodring, I'm sorry, is coming up. Also, high batter. Your next two batters are really who you'd like to have up at the plate.
Oh, absolutely. A 2-3-4 here, trying to keep the parade running for these Tornadoes. Two balls, one strike. Runner on second, 2 outs, 6 in this inning. Big inning for the Tornadoes, and they're trying to keep it going too. They do have a runner in scoring position in Warbrick. That one missing low. He's going to take third. And he is in there. Throw in time, kind of foul side of the bag. Garcia had to get over and tag him, and that was a close play, Dustin.
Yeah, Andrus looked like he got off pretty quick on that. Made the throw with plenty of time.
Really nice throw, too.
Just couldn't quite get that tag over in time.
That one missing inside for ball 4, so runners on the corners here. This will bring up Dylan Bond, the left fielder. Not a small young man is Dylan Bond.
No.
And here comes our second visit from our Springstead coach. So we will have a pitching change. Lenneman out. And we'll bring that to you right after this. Take a quick break here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
All right, welcome back, sports fans. Here in the top of the fourth, 6-run inning for Clearwater, and they were able to chase Lenneman off the mound. Coming in relief, Nick Franklin. So once they return back to their positions, we'll try to give you an update as to who's where. It looks like, at least from here, that Lenneman and Franklin just kind of switched spots.
Yeah, we'll get confirmation on it there. It looks like it might be Lenneman and left.
The left fielder, number 11, Dylan Bond.
That'll bring up Dylan Bond with runners on the corners. 2 outs. Franklin on the mound. Swing and a miss. Franklin, high heat to start off Bond.
Yeah, Franklin going right after Bond here right now.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Good combination, Derek. Starts first up outside, high corner, and now it goes low. Good elevation change there from Franklin.
Yeah, kind of changing the eyes. There goes the runner. That one missing outside. Did he go? He did. And strike 3. So Franklin into this game shuts it down. But not after the storm blows through. 6-run inning for the Tornadoes. We'll be right back after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
And we're back. Leading off this inning, Brendan Anderson. He fights that one off of the hands, even in the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Roll into the bottom of the 6th. Eagles, bottom of the 4th. Eagles chasing 5 now. On the ground, through White, into right field. The floor considered making a play at first, but just brings it back into the infield.
That ball kind of took a wicked hop, and White caught him off guard there, was able to sneak through. And Springstead, all you can do is start just chipping away at this point.
Just chipping away. There's no five-run play here, so you're just going to have to do the work. As Ty Grover watches ball 1 miss outside. That one able to catch the inside corner, even in the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball driven in the air to left field. Bond chasing it, able to haul it in. Anderson scampering back to first. So hit hard, but too much air under it as Grover flies out to left for the first out of this inning.
Yeah, Grover gave that one a pretty good ride, but just not quite enough barrel on it to.
So with 1 out, Andrus stepping in. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice job, Thomas, keeping this Eagles offense in check this evening. Breaking ball just missing outside for ball 1.
Yeah, he really is bringing a lot tonight as far as, like we talked about, elevation changes, good mix of off-speed, fastball, really making the batters think up there at the plate.
Oh, that breaking ball missing low. Yeah, he's got a couple of different breaking balls. He's kind of got a slider and a slow curve to go along with that tailing fastball we see there missing outside. So 3-1 to Andrus. Trying to find some grass here. Move the runner. That one shot the other way, twisting foul, and it'll go out of play. So brings our count full. Runner goes. Ball shot foul the other way again. Count remains 3-2. Andrus giving Thomas a little battle here.
Yeah, and Thomas, he's had his fair share of these type of battles tonight.
That one missing outside. Will put runners on first and second. That'll bring up Jaden Garcia.
Looks like we have a substitution runner for Springstead at first, number 11.
Jaden Alba in to run.
Number 24, Jaden Garcia.
Kelly having a quick conference with Thomas on the mound.
Yeah, runner on second. Just want to make sure that they get their signs right. The runners take their leads. Swing and a miss for strike one. Garcia stepping in for the second time tonight. That one missing low, evening the count to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, just missed Garcia, the left leg there.
1 out in the inning. Eagles chasing 5 after that big inning from the Tornadoes. That ball fouls away.
Yeah, and they're in
Strike
position
2.
to do some damage here. I mean, they
Yeah,
really
they
can.
really are.
A couple of big at-bats here from Garcia, and then you've got Nick Franklin in the box.
That offering missing low, but good block by Kelly, keeping it in front of him. The runners stay where they are. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on here. 6-1 is our score. Bottom of the 4th inning. That ball shot foul, twisting the other way. LaFleur gave it a chase, but just too far for him. So we remain 2-2.
Garcia's seen a lot of Thomas so far.
On the ground, foul third base side. 2-2 again here. Garcia, nice job fouling off some pitches, extending this at bat some, making Thomas work. Think about those runners on base. Again, fouled away, 2-2.
Yeah, Garcia really trying to force Thomas to give him something that he likes, something nice over the plate. And
runners take their leads. That one missing low and inside. Good discipline by Garcia to lay off of that one.
absolutely. Tough pitch. Very tempting on that inside corner there. And Thomas, he's still going after him. He's remaining aggressive at this at bat.
Oh, fouled away again. So I haven't been keeping track, but this has been probably the most foul balls of this ball game.
Yes.
There's a neighborhood literally directly behind the first base line.
Yeah, they got
Say-
about 13 baseballs tonight, somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere around there. So just put a bucket out, collect them. As Garcia works the walk, that'll load the bases here. As we got a visit from the Tornadoes coach to the mound. All the infield comes in. They're going to go over some strategy here.
Absolutely. We saw Franklin in this situation a couple weeks ago, Derek, and hit a grand slam. This is definitely an at-bat you want to be careful with and not throw anything easy over the plate.
100%, because while there may not be a 5-run play in baseball, there is a 4-run. 4-run play in baseball, and they're set up nicely to maybe take advantage of that.
Absolutely.
Really turn this ball game around quickly.
Hey, get ball hit the bat, buddy. Let's go. Get the ball and play.
So stepping up, the pitcher,
number 19,
Nick Franklin. That one fouled back out of play for strike one. So we have Garcia at first. Runner Jaden Alba at second. And I believe that is Anderson at third.
Yeah.
One out in the inning. That offering missing away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Franklin. That one missing inside, and all the runners will advance. And Anderson crossing the plate. So now, 4 runs down. So they're able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, and that's all you can do. Like we said, just chip away. You got a couple more. You got another runner in scoring position here, and
2 more in scoring position.
2 more,
Runners
correct?
on second and third. That one hits him, and bases are reloaded here. That'll bring up Dalton Williams.
Dalton, that last at bat, was able to sneak one through the second base side there, and I'm sure he'd be okay with something very similar to that in this situation, Derek.
Yeah, for sure. This position in score 2, you would imagine. Swing and a miss, big cut there.
Yeah, he's being very aggressive very early on
by
here.
Williams. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, so 2 big cuts here out of Williams. Trying to tie this ball game with 1 swing. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball gets him. The second out of the inning. Great job, Thomas, there.
Yeah, great sequence used at that at-bat right there. Getting aggressive, going right after him, and getting a really big out for Clearwater.
The left fielder, number 2, Yari Acevedo.
We'll bring up Yari Acevedo. Slide in the air, foul.
And again, Thomas jumping out early in the count here.
So trying to get out of this jam. Bases loaded. 2 outs now. In the air, right field. LaFleur chasing it into foul territory, under it, and he made the catch. Great effort by LaFleur there. So they strand 3, score 2. We'll be right back for the top of the 5th right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far. Whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside Dustin Atkins, I'm Derek Smith, and here to bring you the rest of the way is Dustin.
All right, Derek. So top of the fifth, right?
Yeah.
Game took an interesting turn in the fourth inning. You know, it was relatively a tight defensive game there in the beginning. Then Clearwater, all of a sudden in the fourth inning, able to put up 6 runs, really turned this game around. They're going to look to add to that score. Spring Hill has been able to scrap back, throw up a couple runs here. They're going to have to try and hold Clearwater if they want to try and stay in this game. This is a big inning for them.
Yeah, it's going to be a big inning. They're going to try to tack on some additional insurance runs. Springstead had a great opportunity. They kind of got to be kicking themselves. They were only able to plate 1.
So Michael O'Hanlon at the plate. And 2 balls, no strikes. Franklin staying on the mound for Springstead. And the pitch is going to be fouled off to bring the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Franklin's pitch is in the dirt. And that's going to bring the count to 3-1.
Yeah, Franklin came in, got that last out of the last inning, and has had trouble finding the zone here, first batter.
And that's just going to find the outside corner for strike 2. Franklin able to come back to make the count full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And O'Hanlon able to foul that one off.
Yeah, that was a good job O'Hanlon there, fouling that pitch off. It was a good pitch. Kind of borderline strike, not strike.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely one you don't want to take on a full count. You definitely want to put a swing on that one and try and get the ball in play somehow. There's a chopper to second base. The throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
Nice play, Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson making a quick turn on that one.
Yeah, put a star next to that one. That was a good play. Franklin able to get that first out of the inning.
Yeah, and that's a big one. That's going to bring up Ryan Commit to the plate. And Franklin's first pitch to him is going to miss for ball 1.
Commit walked both times he's been up today.
Yeah.
One of those walks is credited with an RBI on. Bases were loaded.
And that one's foul by about 9 feet. And that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
That third base coach over there really trying to effort it fair. But
he did all he could.
He did all that he could do over there. I mean, but that ball clearly foul. But if it were fair, he'd probably still be running.
Absolutely.
To be honest.
Franklin's pitch to Commit is going to miss low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Commit would really like to find his 3rd time around on base tonight. Franklin's pitch misses high and outside, and 3 balls, 1 strike now the count.
Yeah, Commit not willing to commit to that outside fastball.
No, he's definitely forcing Franklin to throw right into him. And that ball is in the gap, and unable to make the play. That's going to drop in, and Commit finds himself on first base.
Yeah, I believe that's Linneman out
Yeah,
there.
Linneman.
The starting pitcher. He had a beat on it, and I don't know what happened at the last minute, but
Yeah, either
right
lost
over
sight
his
of it
glove.
he had to cover some ground to get to that, but it looked like he made up. Maybe lost sight at the last second.
As a result, able to get a runner on first.
That's going to bring up Chance Kelly with one out. Commit on first. And Clearwater trying to add to a 6-2 lead right now.
Yeah, Kelly scoring around a bunt there. That first offering by Franklin. Trying to move the runner with one out.
Franklin comes set. And the pitch is going to miss. That's going to get away from Andres. And Commit is going to make himself over to second. And runners now in scoring position once again for Clearwater.
Yeah, one out. Runner on second. What they were trying to do by giving up an out, they don't have to. Andres is going to have a little chat with Franklin.
While the conference is going on, we'll remind everyone to follow us on Twitter. You can find game highlights, future schedules coming up, and our player of the game, which will be announced later on tonight. Conference is over. Franklin back on the mound, comes set. Shows bunt. And a throw back to second. And a good attempt by Andrus. And it looks like we have a player shaken up there, Derek. Number 21.
No, it looks like Sabino.
That might be Sabino on shortstop. Yeah, you're correct. That's Sabino. Looked like shaken up.
Took a nasty hop. Kind of maybe caught him in the stomach of the solar plexus. It was a good idea, though, as you said, by Andrus, is that bunt was on, and it was a strike to bunt. Kimmett on second was kind of already breaking, anticipating that bunt onto third.
Right.
And Andrus able to block it, and good strong throw over there. You have to wonder if Sabino is able to glove that cleanly, if they were able to get that out.
Yeah, it looked like the throw might have had the runner by a step or two, just not quite at the right location. Sabino trying to walk it off.
Walking it off here. Looks like he's going to stay in the ball game.
Yeah.
But Grover and Andrus over having a chat with Franklin. One out. 2 balls, 1 strike. 6-2 ball game.
Yeah, and Chance Kelly, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You want to stay aggressive at this at bat, especially with runners in scoring position. You can never have too much insurance, right? 6-2, especially against an Eagles team that's capable of putting up big runs at any point in the ball game. So no lead is safe at this point.
Yeah, you still got a few outs to get. Opportunities, you got to kind of cash them in here. Less than 2 outs, runner in scoring position. The Tornadoes are thinking they got to get that runner in. And you've seen Kelly square around a bunt a couple of times this at bat, so they're trying to do whatever they can to at least get that runner to third and at least put one more up, keep it out of Grand Slam territory.
Absolutely. Looks like Sabino's going to be okay. Franklin back on the mound here. Chance Kelly back in the box, and we're ready to get back to work here. Franklin's pitch low is swung, pass ball.
Able to get the strikeout, but
Kelly's going to be able to make it to first. Komet over to third. Tough play.
Tough play all around for the Eagles there. And it looks like we'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher, Kelly.
Number 3, Evan White.
Evan White will now step up to the plate. Great pitch, unfortunately. It broke very hard, very quick. Andrus just couldn't quite get down quick enough to field that cleanly and keep it in front of him.
Yeah, we have a courtesy runner for Kelly. I wasn't able to catch the number, though. We'll try to get that to you. But you're right, Dustin. I mean, that was a beautiful pitch by Franklin. Got exactly what he needed. And unfortunately, just kind of five-holed Andrus and rolled all the way to the backstop. Runners on the corners, though, for these Tornadoes, and they are still threatening with just the one out.
Franklin comes set on the mound, and the pitch shows bunt. Runner will advance to second. We now have runners second and third, one out. Kevin White, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch inside, that'll miss, taking the count to 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, a little too far inside there for Franklin.
And that's going to miss high, taking the count to 3-1. As White steps back into the box. 3-1 pitch. That's going to miss high, ball 4. And just like that, Derek, we have bases loaded. And that's going to bring up Kyle Wilhelm to the plate. Franklin got to try and work himself out of a jam here.
Yeah, a jam indeed. He's in. Bases loaded with 1 out. Brings up Wilhelm. Grounded out last 2 times up.
The first pitch to him is in for a swing and a miss, strike 1. Shows bunt. That's going to be bunt down the right back to Franklin. He's going to make the play at first, but a runner will score for Clearwater as they extend their lead by 5. We have a 7-2 ball game here.
That was a nice play there. That was a tough play. That was a nice bunt by Wilhelm.
Yeah, put that in a great spot. You know, down that first base line between the pitcher and first base.
Yeah, trying to create some confusion there. It was nicely executed by the Eagles, however.
Franklin's first pitch misses for ball 1.
Anderson, some fancy footwork over there at first to secure the ball and
yes,
tag the bag.
And did they call ball? Looks like they called a balk on Franklin. And that's going to score another run. And we have an 8-2 ball game now. Clearwater looking to put on another big inning here in the 5th.
They're just looking to add to their lead at this point. Really trying to put this game away.
Pitch to the floor. He shows bunt, and that's going to be bunt down the first base line. Grover there to throw the ball. Anderson makes the catch to retire at the side. At the top of the 5th, it's 8-2 Clearwater.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of 1 treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So we're back, bottom of the 5th here at Springstead. The Tornadoes have jumped out to an 8-2 lead over the Eagles. Clearwater able to add another 2 runs here in the 5th inning.
Number 12, Dimitri Sabino.
Dimitri Sabino to bat for the Eagles.
Yeah, leadoff hitter. Exactly what the Eagles are trying to do. Kind of chip into this lead. They got 6 outs to do it.
Thomas remains on the mound. He's had a very effective game so far, Derek. That pitch is going to miss outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Sabino. Sabino shooken up a little earlier. Looks like he's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, not 6 outs, 9 outs.
Yes.
Play 7 at this age. Caps and sleeves at this level, son.
Exactly, right? As the great Lou Brown would say. A baseball legend, many would consider.
Absolutely. Yeah, that movie had it all, man.
Yeah, that pitch is going to miss. 3 balls, no strikes. Sabino trying to get on base here. And ball 4. Sabino will reach on first base on a walk here.
His first time on. He's a dangerous base runner, as
Absolutely.
you alluded to earlier.
Quinn Linneman coming up to the plate. And yes, like you said, Derek, Sabino's going to be looking to advance on some bases here. And that's going to miss for ball 1. And Thomas again missing outside for ball 2. And we're going to have a visit to the mound. Looks like that's going to bring in a pitching change. That'll do it all for Thomas tonight. He's pitched a great game. Well, I take that back. That's just going to be a mound visit, Derek. Looks like they're going to just try and settle him down a little bit, get him refocused here, and
yeah, kind of add a character for him. At least in this ball game, having a hard time finding the zone.
And that pitch is going to miss low, taking the count to 3-0. And that pitch will find its way for strike 1. Thomas so far done such a good job of getting out in front of hitters these first 4 innings. And that'll miss ball 4.
It's called a strike.
Oh, strike. No, that did catch the corner. Strike 2. So the count runs full now to Linneman. And Thomas comes set. The 3-2 pitch is high, ball 4, and that will put runners on first and second. Brendan Anderson at the plate now. So 2 on, no outs, bottom of the 5th. Springstead looking to cut into this lead. Thomas pitch hits for strike, and we're even at the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Thomas steps off the mound, gives some attention to Sabino over there at second. That pitch is going to miss high, and again, we run the count 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, Thomas is really having a hard time finding the strike zone here.
And ball 3, 3-1 count.
That arm side run just running a little too far.
Thomas in danger of loading up the bases here.
I'm afraid if he does that, that'd probably end up being his last at bat.
Agreed, and that is ball
he does.
4. Bases are loaded for Ty Grover.
And
here comes the coach,
change.
and we will now have a pitching change. 8-2 ball game, bottom of the 5th. Pitching change coming up after the break.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
No, bottom 5.
We're back, bottom of the 5th here from Springstead High School. Eagles versus Tornadoes. Pitching change on the Tornadoes side as Dylan Bond is now on the mound for the Tornadoes. Playing third base will be Bose.
Left field.
I'm sorry, that's left field. Bond will be taking the pitcher's mound. Ty Grover to the plate, bases loaded. Springstead threatening.
Number 16, Ty Grover.
Bond comes set. First pitch to Grover is inside for ball 1. Pitch misses low for ball 2.
The Eagles doing what they need to do this inning. Being patient, not chasing pitches. Thomas really struggling. They saw that and kind of just allowed him to flounder out there. As a result, they have the bases loaded with nobody out.
Yeah, great opportunity here to really
kind of
cut
the heart
in
of
this
their
lead.
lineup up too.
Absolutely, exactly who you want. Grover can definitely drive the ball. He can definitely find gaps. He'll look to do that at this at bat. 2-1 the count. As Bond's pitch misses inside, and again, Derek, 3-1 count. And Grover got to be expecting something really nice here to drive.
Yeah, these Tornadoes can't let the Eagles hang around too much longer, or
pitch is fouled back. That'll run the
swing.
count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good pitch to swing at there by Grover.
Yeah, exactly where he wanted it.
What he was looking for, he just missed it.
3-2 count. Bond comes set. And the pitch. And that's going to be fouled off. And the count will remain full. Grover seeing a few pitches from Bond now. Again, both teams meeting for the first time this season, so a lot of unfamiliarity with each other. That ball misses low. Ball 4, that's going to walk in a run. And Clearwater now leads 8-3 as Springstead's able to add a run. That'll bring up Owen Andrus to the plate.
Number 4, Owen Andrus.
So bases loaded. Andrus at the plate, Bond on the mound.
Still nobody out in this inning either.
Yeah, Eagles got plenty of opportunity here. And you got to figure at this stage in the game, if you're going to make a run, now's the time to make it, right?
Yeah, right. They did have their opportunities a couple innings ago with the bases loaded and 1 out, I believe.
There's a shot down the right field line. That's going to run foul.
And they were only able to plate 1 in that scenario. They've already plated 1, and you don't get a lot of opportunities like this in ball games. If
no,
you get
not
it
at all.
Twice. You got to try to capitalize here if you're the Eagles.
That ball is going to miss high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Andrus.
And if you're the Tornadoes, you gotta start throwing some strikes here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And getting some outs.
That's a shot to center field, and able to make the catch or no? Was able to make the catch. Springstead does tag up, add on another run, and they're able to cut the lead in half, now 8-4. As Jaden Garcia now comes to the plate.
So good sac fly there by Andrus. The first out of the inning. Warbrick had to come in a little further, it looked like, than he really wanted to. It looked like he really wanted to try and keep the runner at third, but kind of fell to his knees to make that catch, and at that point it was a easy trot in from third after tagging up.
Yeah, couldn't quite get under that one like he wanted to, as this ball is going to be out of play and into the bleachers. And that'll bring the count to 1-1. Jaden Garcia at the plate. Runners on first and second, 1 out. This pitch will miss, and this will get away. Runners will advance to third and second. And the count will now go to 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that breaking ball by Bond was a little too much for Kelly over there. Kind of squirted past him once it did. It was easy advancement for the Eagles base runner, so 2 in score position with 1 out here.
Pitch to Garcia. And that is going to be up the center, and that's going to be a base hit. 1 run will score. And it is 8-5, Springstead making a run.
Yeah, nice hit there by Garcia. Didn't try to do too much. Saw a pitch he could handle, squared it up, shot it back right where it came from. Good enough to put 1 more on the board here. So we got 3 this inning. It's a 8-5 ball game now.
Springstead taking advantage of those early walks. Franklin comes to the plate.
Yeah, they've managed to come around and bring all those in to score. Grover, my apologies, still at third, has yet to score, but the first 2 sure have.
Pitch to Franklin, low. Runners going to second. The throw is made and safe. The throw at home, safe. And just like that, it's an 8-6 ball game. Tying run at the plate.
I don't know if he was safe at second. I mean,
Coach,
he did not expect, it appears Garcia did not expect that they were going to really try to get him out at second with a runner standing on third, but in fact that's exactly what they did, and he did not slide, he did not do anything. He went into the base standing up, and it did, the umpire has a better vantage point than we do.
Right, exactly.
But from here it definitely looked questionable.
Clearwater's coach definitely wanted to chat about that one.
May even be chatting about the fact he didn't slide into second.
Right.
But irregardless, The run counts, runner on second, 1 out still, 4 in this inning for the Eagles, and they've really turned this into a ball game.
Absolutely. Franklin at the plate. The pitch, that is going to be low. Or did he call that a strike?
I believe it's 1-1 in the count. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to Franklin. And Bond's pitch again misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second. 8-6 ball game here in the bottom of the 5th.
I have to imagine the weather changing a little bit here has kind of affected these pitchers on the mound. It's kind of the tale of two mountains here. When it was sunny and warm when we started this ball game, both pitchers were absolutely dealing. And it's kind of cooled down. The sun's gone down. Maybe just a touch more humid, and might be playing havoc with their grip out there or something. But it's a different mound than it was when this game started, that's for sure.
Franklin will takes that, and we have 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Big pitch coming up here. Bond comes set. And the pitch to Franklin. That's shot to center field and deep to the wall and caught. Springstead able to tag up and get the third. Great play there, and actually that's 3 outs. And that will retire the side. And that'll bring it into the bottom of the 5th. 8-6 Springstead. We'll be back after the break.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Welcome back. Top of the 6th now for Springstead here. Was able to answer, come back, score 4 in that inning to make it an 8-6. Derek, we got a ball game again.
Yeah, that we do, Dustin.
Springstead is making a pitching change. Jackson Cooper, I'm sorry, taking the mound for Springstead. Tyler Warbrick will be coming up to the plate.
The center fielder, number 30, Tyler Warbrick. Go 1-0.
So Cooper on the mound. His first pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. That pitch is going to miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to Warbrick.
Able to turn their lineup over again are these Tornadoes. Really glad they put a couple insurance runs up.
There's a shot in center field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. And that's actually going to get past the center fielder. Warbrick making his turn to second. He's going for third. The play at third place, and he is safe at third. Warbrick makes it to third. Looks like, Derek, the throw came in time, maybe just a little high.
The third baseman, number 2.
Yeah, and Warbrick not sliding into third either. Again, going in, standing up. And Eagles thought they had him there. But leadoff triple. Well, runner on third with nobody out.
Yeah, runner on third, nobody out. Ty Woodring up at the plate now. Cooper's pitch will catch the outside corner for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on third here, top of the 6th inning. Clearwater up 8-6. And that's going to miss inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, not quite the break that Cooper was trying to get.
That's going to be a shot up the center. Base hit. That's going to score another run. As Clearwater has now made it a 9-6 game.
The left fielder, number 11.
Clearwater's dugout getting a warning there for coming on the field during a live ball.
So they got one of those runs back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking to get a couple more.
And that brings up Dylan Bond to the plate. First pitch misses. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
And
runner on first.
Trying to help his cause a little bit, make his job a little easier here in the late stages of this ball game.
Cooper comes set the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good velocity there out of Cooper. Kind of an elevated fastball, just straight up challenging Bond.
That's going to be in the dirt. Andreas cannot glove that up. Runner will advance to second. Cooper going to have a conference with Andrus here. Runner at second. Dylan Bond at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Clearwater trying to add on here.
Yeah, nobody out in this inning either. They already have 1 in.
Yep. Last 3 innings really for Clearwater have been really productive so far, scoring 6-2, so far 1 here.
Yeah, done all their damage here in the kind of later stages of this ball game. Trying to just create some more distance between them and Springstead.
That's a high fly ball, right field side. Sabino coming over to make the catch. And that will be out. Number 1.
Sabino traveled a long distance out there, basically out into left field to make that catch.
Yes, he did.
Out in front of Lenneman.
Definitely getting his steps in for the day.
Yeah, for sure.
That's going to bring up Michael O'Hanlon. And the first pitch by Cooper misses high, ball 1. Cooper comes set. And the pitch, high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes to O'Hanlon. And Cooper's pitch, swing and a miss. Two balls, 1 strike.
Cooper's come in, trying to get a feel for the game. It seems.
Yeah, having a little troubles getting settled in. It seems like.
Yeah, you can see what he's got. He just hasn't really found a way to always have it.
That ball is going to miss just high for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
O'Hanlon looking to do damage here. You would imagine anything in the zone.
Yeah, you have the green light for it.
Get that run in from second. Let's keep this train on the tracks.
And that's going to find the corner for strike 2. Full count now to O'Hanlon.
Nice pitch there by Cooper. Great location. Able to kind of steal a strike on the inside corner.
Full count pitch, and that's going to miss high, ball 4. That'll put runners on first and second for Ryan Commit, who I believe got things started the last inning.
Yeah, with the hit. He's been on base every time. Every time he's been up today, the young man's been on base, worked a couple of walks, got a hit. One of those walks netted him an RBI. So he's had a good day at the plate.
Absolutely.
And he's looking to extend it here, you would have to imagine.
Cooper's pitch to Commit, and that's going to be swung and hit foul down left field line.
Great hustle by Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia
just taking off.
Trying to make a play.
That ball like he's a cornerback.
Absolutely.
Almost, trying to go get it.
Trying to catch a fade route. Just trying to.
Fortunately, it was not high enough. But it'll go down as a strike.
So no balls, 1 strike to Commit. And Cooper step off the mound. Runners will turn. Runners on second and third. Correction, first and second. And there's a shot to second. Going to try and turn 2. They get the runner at second. The runner to first. Commit will make it to first. Runner will advance to third. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Yeah, Anderson kind of took him a little longer to get to him than he probably expected. Got it to Sabino. They were able to get that runner, but there was not enough time for him to get it back over to Grover and turn 2. But good idea, though. They still have the force intact.
Yeah, you keep
2 outs here.
Keep a run off the board still. You get your second out. And runner to second. Looked like they were trying to bait him.
That was a planned play there. It looked good, too.
Cooper just couldn't field that cleanly.
Yeah. Looks like they almost did have the runner off a third.
Chance Kelly showed bunt on that play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Or correction, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners now at second and third on a 9-6 ball game. Swing, and that's a dribbler back to the pitcher. And Cooper will get the out at first, and that will retire the side. We'll head into the bottom of the 6th. It's the Clearwater Tornadoes 9 and the Springstead Eagles 6. We'll be back after this message.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
And Sabino up for the Eagles in the bottom of the sixth.
Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the sixth here. The Tornadoes able to add some more runs there. We now have a 9-6 ball game. Eagles going to be coming up to the plate here. Broadcasting from Springstead High School, Dustin Atkins and Derek Smith. I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you to follow us on Twitter at our GCSN broadcast. You can see highlights from tonight's game, see our player of the game, as well as look at future schedules. So Dalton Williams going to start things off for us here in the bottom of the sixth.
Left fielder, number 8.
Dylan Bond remains on the pitcher's mound for the Tornadoes. First pitch will catch the corner for strike one. Bond, that just misses Dylan's foot for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Kind of missed everything, rolled all the way to the backstop.
Yeah.
Nobody had a chance for
that one.
Yeah, that
one just clearly just got away from Bond on the release. And that's going to miss high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Williams.
Yeah, he started him off with a strike, and then since then, 2 pitches well outside of the zone.
And that will miss inside as well. Taking the count to 3-1 to Williams. And that's high in ball 4. And first runner is on the first batter is on the board or on the base. And that'll bring a call to the mound here. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change coming up here, Derek.
Yeah, it sure does.
We'll have position changes ready for you when we come back after a break. Welcome back to GCSN broadcast here at Springstead High School. Pitching change for the Clearwater Tornadoes. Davis Wepler coming in on the mound to replace Dylan Bond, who looks to appear to be in left field now. Derek, I believe that's the only positional changes we have at the moment.
Yeah, I think Boog is out.
Okay.
And Bond, Wepler will presumably take his place. The flex position spot, for lack of a better word.
Wepler will be coming in to face Yari Acevedo. Run on first. No outs. 9-6 ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch to Acevedo will miss for ball 1.
Start him off with a spinner there. Good sink, good break on that breaking ball.
Yeah, nice movement. Doesn't miss by much, it looked. That's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. They got him at second to play at first, not in time. But they do get the leadoff runner. Acevedo will remain at first. 1 out. That'll bring up Dimitri Sabino.
Shortstop, number 12, Dimitri Sabino.
So Wepler on the mound. First pitch to Sabino. And that will miss inside, or did that get him? That got him.
Yeah, it got him squarely on the ribs.
Got Sabino, who's taken a beating tonight.
Yeah, both sides of the plate too.
Yeah, he'll make his way to first base. Quinn Linneman coming up to the plate. Runners on first and second now. 1 out. Wepler will look off Acevedo there on second. And that pitch can be fouled back for strike 1.
That 9-6 ball game here. Eagles trying to keep the pressure on, try to score some more runs, see if they can tie this up.
There's a good scoop by Kelly for ball 2. Keeps all the runners at bay. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
These Tornadoes pitchers each have come in and really had a hard time here after Thomas.
And that is going to get past Kelly. The runners will advance. Runners on third and second now.
And that ball has so much spin on it. Did you see that ball
lot
hit
of
the
action.
ground and just
Lot of
took
action.
off?
Yeah, that ball nosedived, and Kelly never had a chance.
Yeah, no, not much he could do behind the plate there at all.
2 balls, 1 strike to Linneman. That's fouled down the left field side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base hit here probably puts you within 1.
Yeah, 2 runners in scoring position here, second and third, after that wild pitch.
Wepler's pitch misses just high. That's going to run the count full at 3-2.
Oh man, with 2 strikes, that's a hard pitch to lay off
That
of
was
there.
that was tempting for me. I almost swung at that.
Very, very close.
And that's going to miss high and load up the bases. And Springstead again has something going for them, as Brendan Anderson will now come to the plate.
Second baseman, number 18, Brendan
1 out.
Anderson.
He was able to.
Webler just trying to work himself out of a tough situation here, and again, like you said, Derek, a lot of movement on his pitches, a lot of action. If he can find a way to find his command on that, he can really get some quality, productive pitches here.
Yeah, kind of start it right-handed batter's box side, let it break.
That's going to miss
kind of
outside.
the back foot of a lefty hitter here.
Right. One ball, no strikes. Anderson at the plate. And that's also going to miss outside for ball 2. Springstead looking to make a move late here in the game. That's a shot to short. They'll get the runner at second. The throw to first, not in time. Springstead will get a run in. And it's now a 9-7 ball game with 2 outs.
So again, bases loaded, less than 2 outs. Springstead wanting to get more than 1 out of it.
Yeah. Ty Grover at the plate gave a great ride to the last at bat, deep, left center. Runners at the corners. Time called by Grover. He'll get settled back in the box. Wepler back on the mound. And here's the pitch. That's a shot, and that's going to be a fair ball. That's going to roll to the right corner. In comes 1 run. Rounding third, they're going to make a play for the plate. Is out at the plate.
Great relay out there.
And that will retire the side. The Eagles are able to answer with a couple of runs to make it a 9-8 ball game. We're going to the top of the 7th.
Would do it. They end up winning.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 7th. So top of the 7th here. And we got a ball game here at Springstead.
Yeah, Springstead just kind of clawing their way back into this ball game. 9-8 now.
Evan White at the plate. Swing and a miss. Cooper still on the mound for Springstead. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to go outside there, kind of just yanked it across his body a little too far outside.
And that's going to be behind White. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's going to miss low and outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Springstead trying to get aggressive at the end of that last inning, trying to tie this thing up.
Yeah, it was a really good relay for the Tornadoes.
That pitch is fouled back.
Yeah, it looked like Leffler to Kimmett to Kelly. The relay there was able to cut the Springstead runner down.
Yeah, throw came in at plenty of time.
Yeah, came in plenty of time. 2 good throws, got the runner.
That ball misses, and White will draw the walk.
The shortstop, number 13, Kyle Wilhelm.
Kyle Wilhelm now at the plate. Pitch by Cooper is going to hit the outside corner for strike 1. Very similar to Springstead last time. Clearwater gets their leadoff runner on base on a walk. There's a throw to first. Shows bunt. That ball is going to get away from Andrus. There won't be a throw, and White will advance to second. And umpire does confirm there was an attempted swing there, so that will run the count to no balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Andrus trying to get the runner at first, kind of led off a little far as Wilhelm squared around the bunt.
That's a shot to left center, and the catch is made. There will not be a tag. White will remain at second.
Gave it a ride, but ends up just being an out.
The right fielder, number 7.
Yeah, that's what Linneman in left, able to make a play on that one. Andrew LaFleur now at the plate. 1 out. Runner on second. Cooper's pitch. Check swing didn't go. And that'll be 1 ball, no strikes.
Cooper trying to keep this ball game close. Runner in scoring position. Tornadoes have done a good job of converting those into runs this ball game.
Absolutely.
And Eagles trying to just keep the ball game where it is, giving themselves an opportunity in the home half of the last inning here.
Pick-off play. White will make it back safely. LaFleur at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, that's a swing and a miss. Strike 1.
A big swing there by Leffler.
Yeah. White will take his lead from second. And that's going to be outside.
Like Leffler was scoring around a bunt too. These Tornadoes not afraid to play a little small ball. Keep the ball in the infield, advance the runners.
Yeah, we have seen them square around quite a bit tonight. Two balls, 1 strike. Cooper's pitch, and that's going to be bunted in the air. That will stay fair, And there won't be a play, so runners will now be at the corners.
Well, golly, man, you'd rather be lucky than good sometimes.
Yeah, not
and that's one of those times. Not the ideal bunt, but it ended
not
up
textbooked.
being absolutely perfect location. And no spin on it. It just kind of settled in there on the fair side of that line.
At that point, you just look at the mission was accomplished, right?
That's
Not
right.
textbook, not the way you drew it up, but
Even better, because they were willing to give up that out, and
Right.
they end up now having runners on the corners. Runner at third here with one out.
Tyler
and
Warbrick.
able to turn the lineup over.
Yeah,
even.
Tyler Warbrick coming to the plate now. That pitch is going to be missed for ball one. Cooper's pitch will miss outside. The runner will advance to second. Now we got runners on second and third with one out.
Yeah, I believe that's White on third and Leffler on second now. And two runners in scoring position. One out here, trying to give themselves a little bit of insurance. That one nearly
That's
takes
up the
off
middle.
Cooper's head.
That will score one. LaFleur will hold up at third, and it's 10-8 Tornadoes.
Good piece of hitting there by Warbrick.
Yeah, recognized the pitch pretty quick and just drove it right up the middle there.
Yeah, got a big part of the barrel on it and able to drive it back up the middle for an RBI. And
Ty Wardring at the plate.
Three of those on the day so far. Scored a couple runs himself, too, and has a stolen base to his credit.
Looks like we're going to have another pitching change here. I believe that's going to be Ryan Clearwater, number 14, that's coming into the game.
Your attention, please, on the mound now for the Eagles.
So top of the seventh, 10-8 Clearwater. And Ryan Clearwater will now be taking the mound for the Eagles. We'll be back after a break.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Top of the seventh here at Springstead. Ryan Clearwater now on the mound for the Eagles in a 10-8 ball game here. Derek, first four innings we had a combined one run, and then these last few innings it's just been a scoring fest pretty much.
Yeah, it's a tale of two games here for sure. It was kind of a pitcher's duel until about the fourth, and Tornadoes broke it open, and the Eagles have been clawing their way back into this ball game and turned it into a one-run game until that hit.
Clearwater's first pitch hits inside corner for strike one. That's a shot foul down the left field line. Ty Woodring at the plate. Clearwater gets on him early. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at the corners for Clearwater. And that pitch is going to miss just high for ball 1.
Not a bad miss, though.
No, not at all. That's actually a great location, especially on an 0-2 pitch. Clearwater's pitch, and that's going to be a chopper to third. Acevedo can't field the play. Correction, Garcia, my apologies, can't field the play there. Clearwater will tack on another run, and it's 11-8. Dylan Boyd now, correction, Dylan Bond at the plate now. Clearwater's pitch outside, gets by Andrews. Runners will advance. And we now have runners at third and second. Bond looking at a 1-0 count right now. Ryan Clearwater on the mound. And the pitch, that's a swing and a miss, strike 1.
Yeah, nice pitch there by Clearwater.
Yeah.
Able to sneak it kind of under the bat of Bond.
Clearwater's pitch, and that's down the left field line and foul.
Just barely foul, too. That had trouble written all over it.
Yeah, that ball gets by. You're putting 2 more runs on the board, but instead, Clearwater able to get out in front. Ryan Clearwater pitching to a Clearwater teammate, which can get a little confusing, but nonetheless.
Yeah, it's not going to breed confusion in any way,
right.
will it?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Clearwater, the pitch. Andrus able to box that one up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Clearwater comes set in the pitch, and that is also fouled down the third base line. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Springstead trying to get out of this inning, down 3. That's going to miss on the outside corner. Full count.
Bunch of full counts this evening, too.
Yeah, you're right. It does seem like we've seen quite a few tonight.
So really patient at bats by both of these teams. Have netted us, 19 runs already in this ball game.
Pitch is fouled back. Count remains full. Clearwater staying on Bond here. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high. And ball 4. And bases are now loaded for Clearwater. Michael O'Hanlon at the plate now.
Looks like everybody's in. Everybody's going to come home.
Clearwater's pitch. That's a shot to right center. It's caught. Runners will tag. Ball gets away on the throw in to the infield. Clearwater will plate another run. It's now 12-8. Springstead is able to get the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it was heads-up base running there by Bond on first, seeing that throw a bit errant coming in from right field, and quickly able to take second. So they were able to plate one. They gave up an out for it. They're just going to appeal to see if he tagged, and he did indeed tag up.
Home plate umpire does call him safe. So Ryan Commit at the plate now.
He's been on base every time he's been up so far in this ball game.
Yeah, some really good quality at bats on his part tonight, and it's really helped out his team. That pitch hits for a strike. No balls, one strike. That's a shot to right field line. It's going to be foul. So Clearwater again able to get up on the count. 0-2. 2 outs.
Yeah, you just got to continue just going after these hitters once you get 2 strikes on them. Don't try to nibble or anything else. Just do what got you there and shut it down.
That's exactly right.
Especially with 2 outs here, you're still within 4 going into the home half of the 7th. You don't want to let it get any more out of hand than this.
Clearwater's pitch, that's down to the first baseman, fielded by Grover. He'll make the play at first. That'll retire the side. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. The Clearwater Tornadoes are leading the Springstead Eagles 12-8. We'll be back after this message.
Eagles coming up to bat. Bottom of the 7th.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Okay, bottom of the 7th. Eagles down to their last chance here, trailing 12-8. They'll be looking to try and answer on this inning.
Yeah, only down by 4. It's not outside of their reach, that's for sure. It looks like we're going to have Andres Garcia and Franklin up for these Eagles.
On the mound now for the Tornadoes, number 1, Ryan Kimet.
So Commit on the mound now. For the Tornadoes. Try and see who's over at first base now.
Eagles will lead off with Owen Andrus at the plate. Changes in the field we're trying to get some clarification on.
Yeah, Commit now on the mound, trying to see who's at first.
There's a shot. That's going to go foul, and that is a very long strike. Andrus jumping on a first pitch strike there, trying to get something going. Just jumped on that one a little early. Commit's second pitch will miss for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Commit comes set in the pitch. That catches the corner nicely. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Andrus.
Yeah, it was a really nice pitch there by Kimmett. Letting that kind of tail back in and catch that outside corner.
And that's a chopper down the third. That will stay fair. The throw at first is in time.
Good play over there by Woodring.
Yeah, able to collect himself pretty nicely, get a good throw over to first.
Long throw over there, too. He was kind of behind the bag at third base.
Absolutely. That'll bring up Jaden Garcia. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Springstead down to their final 2 outs here. Commit on the mound for Clearwater. His first pitch. And that catches that corner. Boy, he's got that pitch moving really well for him right now.
Yeah, coming into the game, getting that breaking ball, able to get it for a called strike.
And swing and a miss. Strike 2 on Garcia. Commit coming out really strong here on the mound for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, quickly up 0-2 here.
Can't get Garcia to chase. That'll miss. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, Garcia with been on base a couple of times, has an RBI to his credit this evening.
That's a shot to left center. Play's going to be caught. I believe that's Wilhelm on the play. And the Tornadoes have 2 outs.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Eagles.
Looks like
Number 3,
Aiden Laskowskis.
all right, pitch hitting for Nick Franklin. That pitch is going to miss outside for ball 1. Bottom of the 7th, nobody on. Eagles trailing 12-8.
Yeah, Kimmett coming into this ballgame doing a nice job. Just throwing strikes, getting outs.
Yeah, keeping the ball in the field for your defense to make. He's done a really efficient job here so far. That pitch is going to find the zone for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Not an easy job coming in, being asked to come in and close out a ball game.
No.
Especially with a team like these Eagles, who can keep pace nicely here. It's just kind of running out of time.
Yeah. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll do it. The Clearwater Tornadoes have come to Springstead and got a W. And with that, I'll go ahead and turn it over to Derek Smith, who's going to give us the Glory Days Player of the Game.
Yeah, Glory Days Player of the Game is going to be number 30, center fielder Tyler Warbrick. Had a great day at the plate. Stolen base, number of RBIs, scored a couple of runs himself. Pretty much involved in this 12-run game here by these Tornadoes. So congratulations to the Tornadoes and Tyler Warbrick being named the Glory Days Player of the Game.
All right. Thanks for tuning in tonight from the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Derek Smith, Dustin Atkins, wishing you all a pleasant evening.